Alright, so guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have so many investments to mention, including team of the seasons, team of the weeks, including the investments I did suggest in the previous video, which obviously are doing very good with the brand new icon SBC. Drop a like, do subscribe, and let's get in the video. Alright, so guys, the content today on a Sunday. Yes, I do know I am ill. I do sound awful. My nose is blocked. I can barely breathe. Just bear with me because in this video, there's going to be some easy investments you still can be doing. But yes, I know I'm ill, so I do apologize if I do sound awful. First of all, we do have Kim Min-jae, 94 rated SBC. Decent card, actually pretty cheap as well. If I do go to Footbin and we type him in, Kim Min-jae, 94 rated, worth 200,000 coins. Honestly, I do think very, very well priced SBC alongside a centre back, 90 rated. All you need is an 84 team. You might as well complete this player for, again, a decent little 90 rated for the card, including the icon SBC. I told you in the video yesterday, I even gave you an early leak, and if you watch the video back, I told you the rumor I got told was the following: a brand new icon casino SBC rated 93 plus. So I did give you a rumor, not even a rumor, a leak, basically hours and hours and hours before it even got leaked on Twitter. So if you do appreciate me giving you early leaks, obviously drop a like and subscribe, because I do, again, try to update you every single day. But this is the brand new casino SBC. Honestly, very, very expensive, but the chances of you having a decent chance to pack a decent player obviously is very high. As you can see, 900,000 coins, and you saw at the start of the video, I did actually pack 94 rated Zico, which by the way, I do think it's a very, very good pull. If you have gambled on this SBC right now, comment below which player did you get. Did you get lucky? Did you get unlucky? I've seen some crazy pulls, Mia Hams, Beckenbauers, and obviously I've seen some bad ones like Gerrard, Zambrotta, etc. Do let me know what did you get from this icon SBC. We also did get the 90 plus mixed icon hero player pick, repeatable on limited times, alongside the Bundesliga team of the season challenge 2. Now let's get straight into investments and what can you still be buying right now. First of all, I gave you 4 different investments in the video yesterday, and I told you 91 for that, around 13,000 coins is going to be a very decent investment, and right now they are 16k. I told you 92 rated for that, around 16k is a decent price. Right now, as you can see, they are basically 19,000 coins. I told you about 93s, around 18k. Those are basically 19.5, and I told you 94s around 19k. Those are 24k. So, do you sell them or do you keep them longer? I do want to mention this icon casino officially refreshes on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure this SBC will be refreshing again, and obviously I still think Fodder can continue to rise. So where can you still be putting your coins right now? I still think if you haven't already invested, what you can do is trade with 93s and trade with 94s. For example, as you can see, 93s right now are worth 19,000 coins. It's very simple. All you have to do, you buy 10, 20, 30, 40 cards around 19k, and you lazy list around 2750 to 21,000 coins hourly, and they should rise going into next week, especially with the SBC refreshing on a Tuesday. So I do actually think making coins with fodder can be still very, very easy, as long as you do get some decent prices. I even advise my Discord, if people do want to take profit, you can take profit. If you do want to maximize your profits, you keep your 91s, your 92s, and your 93s going into content on Tuesday. And obviously with the SBC refreshing, prices should rise even more, as people will need 91s, 92s, and 93s to obviously gamble on that SBC again. So I do think they can rise more. If you do want to take profit, that's completely up to you. But like I said, 93s, 19k, you lazy list them, 2750, 21k, 21250, you should get really, really good sales. And honestly, the exact same thing with 92s. Right now, they're roughly around 17k to 17.5. If you still can get 92 for that, around, I'd probably say 17.5 should be okay. And you lazy list 19,750, 20k, 21,250, you should get really good sales. And honestly, even these 91s are 16k right now. I'm sure open bids you can still get them 15.5, 15,750, and that means obviously lazy list as well. If they're worth 16,250, I would probably lazy list around 17.250 to 17.5. And if you get sales, go back on the market and you rebuy more cards. I wouldn't really hold them as investments. I would just trade them daily to make passive coins. And going into Tuesday content, they should rise even more with the SBCs refreshing. So yes, I do think 91s you can trade and lazy list, 92s you can trade and you can lazy list, and obviously 93s and 94s the exact same thing. And like I said, if you do want to take profit, honestly, I'm not against it, but I do think they can rise more with the icon SBC refreshing going into next week. Now, the next thing I do want to mention is the profit we have made in the VIP Discord in the past 2 to 3 days with Evolution, Team of the Seasons, and obviously early evolutions. Sometimes we do get some early leaks. First of all, Turam on PC, 180 all the way to 325. As you can see in the investment channel, I made a post yesterday, actually today at 12 PM, and I said higher risk, 1 to 2 players each. Turam on console, 169. And obviously Gold Van Dijk at 12k. Guess what? Turam, Finn Evo, and so did Van Dijk, and they did very good. Turam on console, let me quickly scroll up. On console, he is basically 300,000 coins, basically 120k profit per card. Van Dijk for lower budgets, 12k all the way to, as you can see, 17,000 coins. Militao Team of the Week, I said 29k. He went all the way to 40,000 coins. And on PC, Van Dijk from 8,000 coins all the way to 13,000 coins. Very nice and very simple profit, including Lucio as well. 113, I told you to buy Lucio, and right now Lucio is max price at 150,000 coins. That is the benefit of being in the VIP Discord. And obviously, if I do scroll up even more flips with even more profits. Schlotterbeck 105 all the way to 119. Striker from Frankfurt, 261 all the way to 290. Striker from Leverkusen, 55k all the way to 62,000 coins. Wirtz from Bayern Leverkusen, 2 million coins all the way to 2.3 million coins. Turam, that is the first safe profit. As you can see, I made a post. Musiala, 1 million coins all the way to 1.2. Tadic, 275 all the way to 320. Desai, 69k all the way to 91. And the list of profits you're going to see keeps going on and on and on. Leao, I said to buy Leao at 8.9 in the VIP Discord, and we sold at, first of all, 14,000 coins and then 24,000 coins. This is the VIP Discord, guys. It's very simple. If you haven't got any knowledge about trading, you join. When I make a post, you buy a card. When I make another post, you sell that card for profit. It's very simple to understand. If you do want to join, the link will be in the comment section down below. Let's go back to the video and talk about a few different investments you still can be doing. Now, the next thing I do want to mention is obviously Team of the Weeks. Can you still buy them, or do you stay away? Because I still think going into next week, trading Team of the Weeks daily still can work. And right now, as you can see, Team of the Weeks are worth roughly 19k. Yeah, so 19,000 coins right now, which means open bids, you can probably easily get 18k, 18,250, and that means lazy listing Team of the Weeks as well is going to work just as good as normal Team of the Season. So right now, as you can see, 19,250, they are selling instant. Try to get 750 under what they're worth. So around 18.5 should be fine for Team of the Weeks, and then lazy list 750 above what they're worth. Right now, 19,250, add 750 obviously equals 20,000 coins. So you're buying them at 18.5, you are selling them at 20k. Very good profits. You are doing this with 50 to 100 different players. Your profit will add up really quickly. So yes, Team of the Weeks, you can still trade them. I still think the risk is pretty low, but you need to have them sold before Wednesday content. What is Wednesday content? Obviously, tradable Team of the Week pack. And let me quickly as well show you the graph. On Wednesday is going to be the best day for you to be obviously investing into Team of the Weeks. If I go to Team of the Week 30, you're going to see the graph in the background. We take, for example, any player, Pablo from Atletico Madrid. You're going to see the graph in the past 14 days. What happens on a Wednesday? As you can see, on Wednesday, the Team of the Week pack officially gets released, and from 18,000 coins, Team of the Weeks drop all the way to 16k, from 18 to 16, and then from 16 all the way to right now basically 20,000 coins. So every single week on Wednesday with the tradable Team of the Week pack getting released, Team of the Weeks are going to drop, and with that drop equals obviously a very nice and simple investment to be doing. You buy them on Wednesday and you can keep them until Sunday, Monday, Tuesday next week to maximize profits. So that is Team of the Weeks. On Wednesday they're going to drop, and obviously in the video on Wednesday I'm going to mention them again with brand new prices to buy them. So yes, I still think you can buy Team of the Weeks and they should work really nicely with lazy sales. And honestly, you might be able to do the exact same thing, similar with Team of the Weeks, with normal Team of the Seasons. Right now, let's quickly check the prices together. Any Team of the Seasons, I think they're 19k. Yeah, so 19k, they are selling instant, 19,250. Do we see any sales at 19,250? At the 12th minute, which is obviously not very good. So they are 19k. That means you want to get around 18 to 18,250. Always use the method I use, 750 under what they're worth, and you lazy list 750 to 1000 above what they're worth. So that means open bids, try to get around 18k, 18,250, and obviously you lazy list around 20k, 2250, 19,750. You get the idea. Honestly, it's a very nice and simple method. It might get boring, I know, it's very boring. All you do, you sit here and you bid and you lazy list, but it's literally the most effective. The risk is almost zero as long as you do keep it going and you sell them before Thursday division rivalry rewards. You should be fine and you should make really good sales with obviously lazy selling them as well. And I do think, guys, we have mentioned everything in today's video. If you do have any more questions about investments, about Team of the Weeks, about fodder, about Team of the Seasons, obviously comment section down below. Drop a like, do subscribe, and I will see you boys tomorrow with another video.